Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever, whenever that you may be tuning in. This is Yonks, and cannot believe it. It is day 58 of our 180-day live stream challenge. And let me throw on the link here in our restream to our Google Docs. All right, throwing this in, and we'll be keeping an eye here. If you've got any questions, let us know. We are changing gears. This is actually our season zero, number one. We've been primarily having conversations around my IRA via an office hours format, and this is where really wanting to regroup a little bit and uh, just be more intentional about flipping the switch into our various pre-launch phases as we are creating my IRA, the on-chain IRA solution. So here's the link to Google Docs. And it just got done. ETH Denver was a fabulous event. Enjoyed that quite a lot here in 2025, year of the regenerates, and loved connecting with everybody, especially hanging out with my DAO friends at the Carrot Castle. So anyway, this is our Google Docs. This is where we've been having conversations. Not going to unpack all of this, and we're going to be bouncing between two different tabs here: the Teams tab, and this is week 10, 2025, week 10, and this is the ninth week of our live stream challenge. We're going to be going for 25 weeks here, day 58. Anyway, so I'm going to just scroll through the Google Docs. This is a templated Google Docs that we use. And this we'll always talk about our FELC culture, fun, earning, learning, and giving. And as you can see here, still getting my stuff together after ETH Denver 2025. So, as far as the agenda, we're going to really take a look and see where we're at. And I'm going to bounce over here to, and I'm just going to put on here on the agenda timeline, review our team page for myIRA.fund. And before we do that, I'm also joined with I am Lotus. Would you like to chime in any thoughts as far as what you would like to talk about regarding our launch for myIRA.fund?
Well, we've been working on this for several weeks now, and I'm just looking forward to the execution of it.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm going to actually go here now because this has our slide in it as far as the launch phases. And I need to update this slightly, simplified it a little bit. And I'm actually just going to go to an incognito here real quick. Yonk's team dot go my IRA, and I'm going to throw this in the live stream here for everybody. This is where you can join the myIRA.fund waitlist, founding member waitlist. And still not completely sure how that we're going to use this. This is a simple form that we've created right now. And as you can see here, this IRA is an individual retirement arrangement, and this is in order to benefit from this, United States citizenship is required. So here is the updated slide for myIRA.fund, where we've got three launch phases, and this is where we're working towards where we can begin onboarding our founding members into myIRA.fund. So, and I'm going to actually make a reference here real quick that review our team page also showed our existing uh, D form slash founding member waitlist. We also have our KYC online. This is something that we're going to be having a conversation with the Synapse to get that all updated. We are going to be using Synapse.io for our KYC solution. And as you can see here, identity verification for crypto companies. We are for our alpha and beta phase over here, going to be using a KYC solution. We're hoping to move the KYC solution to within the IRA agency over here. And this is also something that made note of on the founding member waitlist here. KYC will be performed by synapse.io as a requirement for becoming a founding member. So one of the things that need to review, and let me go back to our team tab here real quick for my IRA. And I'm going to put a little note over here. Discussed our launch phases slide. And I'm going to take this as an action item. Yonks will update with latest version of slide on team section. Okay. So going over here, talking about our beta phase, let's see. Synapse, let's see, deliverables. So legal entity, this is something that we got done last week. This is something that I have an action item is to review and put some TLC on here for the founding member agreement. This is one of the criterias that we are doing. And besides the 197 lifetime here, the big ask will be a 10K investment, 5K into equity. And I'm going to put 5K equity by IRA fund. And I'm going to put this here in parentheses, P token ID by IRA. Let me put it in brackets and then 5K of TVL so the TVL is total value locked, and that's we're allowing a 6-month commitment, 6-month time frame for fulfilling this portion of agreement. Okay, and I moved the subtab off of here, external document. I'm going to add a little comment here to update with document links. And shout out to Tyler, Mrs. Yonks. She put some thoughts in to that document. So this is one of the things that I'm wanting to basically see what Tyler put forward, see what Ernest put forward, and then add my own thoughts to that. The other thing here that we need to have some conversations around, and this is one of the things that wanting to also bring conversations with the founding members. And let me actually add let me see where we've got this. So we're going to put this as a season 0 pre-launch, and we're talking here January to March. And let's just make this 2025 Q1, season 0 pre-launch. And I'm going to move this stuff over here to below the phase 0. Because this is phase, I'm going to call, let's call this season 1. Season 1. March 2025, after onboarding founding members. Does that make sense, I am Lotus, as far as making some of these changes here to as far as where these what do you call these steps, tasks, items, whatever we want to call that. These are some documents, but switching this up a little bit.
No worries, Jason. We can always switch it around if we find that difficult to follow.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So taking a look here, initial founding member. This is the biggest thing on my task. Uh, and here we've got expand the pitch deck to be used for a webinar. This is something that we're going to be having our conversation real quick. Let me go here to myIRA.fund. So right now this comes to a link tree, um, and there is an opportunity. I'm thinking that we should potentially switch to our link 3.2. Um, let me see what that looks like right now. Link 3.2. I think this is it. So, and I'm going to add this as a create more IRA branding. Uh, add links from link tree to, and I'm going to put this as an action item over here on this. Action item, add link tree links to link 3.2 page for myIRA.fund. And we might come back to doing some of this here during our working group. I'm just wanting to get all of our thoughts together. And I'm going to put over here a little comment for this link tree. I'm going to just put link 3.2 updated and put a little comment. Discussed during season 0, number 1, and it'll automatically have our timestamp there. All right, so just scrolling through this list, and I'm going to just put this out here for the universe at large, Warpcaster, Facebook and Instagram, TikTok. If you love creating content on these social channels, let me know because there's a huge opportunity for somebody to contribute social media. And LinkedIn, I'm going to open up LinkedIn here real quick. This is something that we should talk about regularly because the sooner that we get 155, and I'm going to just close these windows here. Right now we have 7 followers, and I'm going to put on please follow our LinkedIn. Uh, be sure to follow our LinkedIn page for my IRA because we need to get 150 followers in order to be able to live stream into LinkedIn. So this is a call to action. Let me add this as a CTA over here on today's agenda. CTA, follow our LinkedIn page for my IRA. Boom, there's that link. And I don't have that on here. Let me see if I can add that real quick. Sign in. Oh, so I'm just logging in here real quick. Plus show more in LinkedIn. And I'm going to actually bump this up to the top. Let's see if that, I think it automatically saves here. Yep. All right. So here's the LinkedIn website, LinkedIn, Twitter, Telegram. Cool. Well, we just added, I'll put this on here too. Added, I'll put it as a bullet point over here. Added, linked in to link 3 page. Check this off. Cool. And I guess let me see too. So I don't think we have the GitHub on there. Let me go to the incognito. Let me that should be a profile that we can add. Show more. GitHub. Save. Refresh this here. So what do you think? Do you like the looks of Linktree or Link 3.2 better, I am Lotus? I know Linktree is still used a lot, even with Web3 organizations.
Uh, I have not really tried the link 3 that you said, but I would uh, prefer to use that in our projects. Now, if the UI UX is not that good for the user, then that would be a different story. But if it's almost the same, I would prefer, to expand on the other one, the Web3 one. But of course, presence in the Web2 is also important. So I guess we have two, don't we? We have two
Yeah,
versions.
we have we can definitely have a presence on both. I don't know if we can like right now. I think that one of the things that needs to happen in order to get our own custom place like myIRA is I think that we need to have 200 followers on X. And this is actually probably a good segue. Let me actually switch to my IRA. This is our or the browser profile that I have for my IRA.fund. And let me actually just go here to X profile. So right now we only have 9 followers, and quite honestly, that's because I don't do a whole lot of posting. Let me actually just put a link here because this is the happy birthday to us. It is official. I don't think that we've actually had a conversation since we filed our documents with the Secretary of State. And let me see real quick here. Pitch deck, business plan. And one of the things, this is me getting a little bit sidetracked, but uh assets we need. Let's see, this is the certificate of good standing, Colorado Secretary of State. Um, so anyway, we can put forward because one of the things that I was thinking also oh, I do have it as a good myIRA.fund. It's the document. And I'll just put a little certificate of good standing. Oh, I'll just do it like this actually. X post. Ram. Getting sidetracked here though. We'll continue to update the X in the or the link tree here. I've got that as an action item to get updated. Because right now all that we have is the pre-launch team, and let me see, because I think that there's maybe one or two more people. This is actually one of the things that I like about uh, functionality that isn't possible with uh, Linktree, and so we don't even have a team section on our Linktree. So I'll work on getting this updated and see if we can get. I like the look and feel. I would encourage you, I am Lotus, to really browse what it looks like, and I'll send this on Zoom as well as on our restream for everybody. Check out myIRA.fund on link 3.2. And we added a couple links, the LinkedIn, added the GitHub. I don't know if there's, another one. And let me see here too. Profile edit plus show more. Um, do we have our YouTube on here yet? No. Let's put that on here because this is actually the first time that we're streaming into our YouTube channel. And I'm going to throw in there to for people to subscribe. Um, please subscribe to our YouTube. Please subscribe to our new YouTube channel for myIRA.fund. Okay, so let's put this in here also. YouTube, save, and let me see. I'll put YouTube up here higher than Telegram. And I wonder if the Telegram can go. So let me bring in the Telegram. So this is the 3-Win Social Telegram. Um, I'm a little wondering. We've been, and I'll continue to think about this, but the thing that I don't like about Telegram is that it's very busy with all of the topics for our ecosystem. But I'm going to put in here this link and see if it will let us save it with that because that's a oh yep. So this link is invalid or encrypted. The block cannot be saved, so it has to just be the base username of for our ecosystem, which is the Win Social Telegram. And the other one that I was wanting to put on here is our let's see, show more. I think we can only have six. So six is the limit, and this is where we can evaluate if there's better choices. Um, I think that that's good for right now. Some of these other channels like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, if we get more of a presence on those, here's Warpcast. We don't yet have a Warpcast, but we did get 6 of 6 on there. And let me refresh this. So YouTube, Telegram, GitHub. Nice. All right, so made some more progress on our organization within link 3.2. Okay, so we had our tokenomics conversation here this last when was that on let me actually find that my IRA tokenomics. So I'm going to throw a link in here for that. Tokenomics. And I'm going to do this was conversation number 1 was on whenever this was. uh, February 24th, we will likely have, let me put conversation number 2, TBD, and conversation number 3, TBD. So our tokenomics are a very important component. We had a little bit of side conversations on these. I'm going to bounce back into our, because I actually have these pinned. So this is a link to, and I'm going to put a link in this uh, Telegram version 1.6, and I'm going to just put the Telegram post. I'm going to put the link right here. And I think that this is a good opportunity for me to do a blog post. What are your thoughts on that, I am Lotus?
Uh, you doing a blog post
On our tokenomics for myIRA.fund.
for you to do a blog post for that is your question?
Yeah, do you think that that would be a useful piece of content?
Oh, I guess for people that wanted to get to know more about our tokenomics, it would. It's just some people care and some people don't when it
Fair.
to tokenomics.
Well, I will put here going back to um should there be a blog post for this? And I'm going to just put here, please share your comments, thoughts on this topic. I will bring this up on conversation number 2 to see if this is something that we need prior to, because the thoughts are is that we should do a vote here with our because we right now we're operating under a board of stewards dynamic. And real quick, I'm going to bounce to our governance portal over here at snapshot dot box. So this is right here, my IRA improvement proposal number 4. I am Lotus. This is where I nominated you, and congratulations. We had 3 of our existing board of stewards that ended, and everybody, Mrs. Yonks, myself, and Jason Webb voted. And here was the comment that I put. I am Lotus has been building our ecosystem with us for almost 4 years. It's exciting to enter this next era with her in this role. So congratulations, I am Lotus, on your role on the pre-launch team as COO and board of stewards. So I think that I should go through and airdrop you your Board of Stewards hats. What do you think about that?
Well, congratulations to me. Thank you, Jason.
Yes,
Can you post
congratulations.
this on Twitter?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'll do that
And even
here.
on LinkedIn. So I forgot I need to change my LinkedIn profile too.
Yeah, and thank you for reminding me. I actually updated my LinkedIn profile a little bit, and I haven't even fully leaned into my IRA fund. I did update it with AiAgents.Box, but I am definitely planning to do that here with my IRA. My IRA.fund is the first strategic vertical AI agent that we are functionally launching through AiAgents.Box, which we're positioning as the on-chain community for AI. And it's also, you could also think of it as a venture studio done in collaboration with We Own Labs. But let me get this hats airdropped to you over here. So going back into my
That would
IRA.
be in base, right? the base
Yeah, and I'll link you up
upload.
here. You can actually there's a way that you can see all the hats that you wear. So here's let me make sure I'm logged in. Let me get the password for this real quick. So this is myIRA.eth, myIRA.fund.eth.
I've been
Okay.
I've been rocking with the group since Clubhouse days. That right now they also pivoted towards building a trading AI. And I was thinking, well, later on we can collaborate together where in their gains they can put on their IRA funds so they don't get taxed. Just kidding.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things that we're really wanting to see, bring more tax advantage situations to people, on-chain users, because this is a problem that we're solving for myself and Mrs. Yonks. Let me see here, make sure I'm logged in. Let me refresh this. Okay, so Board of Stewards, let me slide this over here. Add a wearer, and I am lotus.eth. Um, return, mint hat, confirm.
I guess the best thing that we can offer other than the AI thing is they actually own their own keys in this type of on-chain uh, IRA fund. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the biggest dynamic is that looking to do the tax advantaged situation
Yeah.
where you can participate in DeFi. And as I've mentioned, the crypto IRA that Tyler and I have, we get access to digital assets, but it's still custodied by Coinbase. And one of the dynamics that exist with our situation is that we get whacked 1% on buy and sell transaction fees, but we still can't like stake another advanced DeFi strategies to enhance our yield on our digital assets.
Or even take a loan on your assets. That's part of
Yeah, and that's 100%. That's another thing here. But here is you are now wearer of this hat. Congratulations, I am Lotus. Looking forward, and it'll be interesting to see like what the Board of Stewards evolves into. We really want to have an odd number, but this is one of the conversations that we will be putting forward through our founding members as we continue to grow our myIRA fund. So the right now we only have one responsibility expected of hat wearers, and that's to vote on proposals. But I'm going to take a screenshot of this and make an official post after we get off of our live stream. So this was me again fulfilling the proposal over here on Snapshot, and let me throw this in the live stream for everybody here. And I'm going to put on a little comment. Uh, Congratulations to I am Lotus.eth for COO plus Board of Stewards role within myIRA.fund on pre-launch team. And I will always capitalize team because one of the reasons that I love capitalizing team is for the acronym Together Everyone Achieves More. There's the link to that proposal, and I'm also going to throw a link in there to our hats. Also updated our hats protocol.xyz with this new board role uh, with I am lotus.eth. Link to our hats tree. And we'll be talking more. As you can see, we have a pretty basic hats tree. This will be expanding as we create, like, I think we've already, no, I actually know that we've already created our hats tree for our founding members, but we're not at a point. This goes back to the conversation that we had at the beginning of our working group talking about getting the founding member agreement on board. So anyway, looking here at the time, we've gone through a lot of details, and I still didn't get that screenshot. Let me grab that here real quick. Okay, so let me actually show you here since this is something that you asked about. These are the hats that you're the wearer of. I am Lotus. So you wear a lot of hats within our organization. So this is the one that we just minted, my IRA fund board of stewards. And this is something that we can create better NFTs. Like here, you're on three different pre-launch teams. These are the ecosystem brands that we're having conversations with around right now. But the link, and I'll send this to you via a DM on Signal so that it won't get lost. But this is a link to the hats that I am a Lotus.eth wears. All right. Well, do you have any thoughts, questions? We're going to be back. Let me actually take a look here. Our events page on AiAgents.Box, and I'm going to remove the filter here. I'm going to actually create a new event for this evening. This is the event that we're on right now, but I'm going to create a new event for this evening at 11 p.m. Eastern time, where we're going to start talking about our. Let me actually do a on-chain boot camp, and let me show you this. We had our last conversation on this on February 16th. We have an IRL boot camp coming up for We Own Network in Boulder, Colorado on February 20th, and we have a lot of stuff to do so that we can make great use of that upcoming IRL event. So I'm going to be getting that. That's going to be my biggest priority after we conclude our season zero. This is our very first season zero pre-launch conversation. As I said, we've been having these conversations under office hours, but went through a lot of content today. And just getting back on track with all the things that we need to do to move my IRA fund and start onboarding founding members. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to see if you've got any thoughts, I am Lotus, before we bring this here to a wrap today.
We're good. We're moving the needle forward, so can't wait.
Yes, and that's one of the things that we do through these conversations is move the needle forward. Again, this is day 58, season zero, number one. It'll be interesting to see how many episodes that we have here in season zero because I want to flip the switch to season one. I'm personally going to be onboarding as the very first My IRA founding member when we get a agreed upon. And one of the things that we are planning to do is to have a multiple attorney review. So there's going to be more than one attorney that's going to be reviewing our founding member agreement. And that's something that we'll likely disclose at a later time after that process has been concluded. But anyway, we will be back for our next conversation. Make sure that you subscribe to our AiAgents.Box. This is our 180-day live stream sprint and marathon inspired by Jesse Pollock, which is unpacked here on the home tab of this Google document that we've been going through. But anyway, I'm going to stop the share and wave adios. Until next time, everybody.
Bye, guys. See you later.